I am Lucidity ASMR. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be playing some PvP in Destiny 2 while soft speaking. This is my first video that I will be uploading to this channel. Hopefully not the last. I plan on doing lots of these styles of videos. With that in mind, I am not very skilled with video editing software of any kind. So this will pretty much just be raw gameplay, recorded in more or less one take, with me narrating behind it. I plan for most of my videos to follow the same structure. So, without further ado, let's jump right on in. So today I will be playing some Destiny 2. As mentioned previously, I have a nice cup of coffee sitting here. So I'll be taking a few sips of that. Right now, it is about 8:30 in the morning on Sunday, January 30th. So I guess a little bit of behind the scenes, a little more details on not really myself, but more so my Destiny career. I've been playing Destiny for quite some time. Destiny 1, big fan pretty much of the entire process of that. Picked up Destiny 2 basically right away when it launched on PlayStation 4. Built a gaming PC and switched fully over to playing it on Steam. Well, I guess it was on Battle.net before Bungie left Activision and went to Steam. I have one character of each class. So we have a Hunter, we have a Warlock, and we have a Titan. I play most of them, all three of them pretty evenly, but my main is the Warlock. At least for general content. For PvP, however, just to make it a little easier on myself, as far as, swapping mods around and things like that, which we'll get into, I tend to play the Hunter. So yeah, we'll start with the Hunter and go and sign in there. So I guess before we jump in, let's give an overview of, the loadout and what we are going to be working with today. So again, playing a Hunter. You're running 100 mobility and 100 intellect. And essentially what these are, if you're not familiar, these are like your character statistics, and they dictate how quickly abilities and certain things recover, how they're cooled down. Like, for instance, let's just use the discipline. So this governs how quickly your grenade is on cooldown. So I'm at a tier 5 discipline, so my grenade is off of cooldown every 45 seconds after use. These stats are dictated by the stats that are on the armor. As you'll see, each one of the stats on the armor corresponds to a stat on your sheet here. Power is just, if you're familiar with any sort of like MMO style game, that's basically like your item level or gear score. So we have like head armor, arms or shoulder armor, I guess what you'd call a helmet, gauntlets, chest, leg armor, and each class, of the three has its own specific, what you call class item. So Hunters have cloaks, and I have, all these transmog to look a certain way. I'm using an exotic piece of legwear called the Gemini Jesters. What these do is anytime that I use one of my class abilities, which the Hunter has a very specific one, which is a dodge. any opposing enemies that are near me have their radar disabled and have like some disorienting effects on their screen for a brief period of time. Yeah, this is just in-game currency up here. So that's basically like your gold. This is legendary shards, which you use to upgrade things. This is premium currency to buy cosmetics. And this is a free currency, which is also used to buy cosmetics. I'm playing the stasis subclass. A little more info on subclasses. You basically each class, whether it's the hunter, the titan, or the warlock, they have their own, basically 4 different subclasses you can choose that are tied to, I guess, what you call an element. So there's like void energy, arc energy, solar energy, and they all do different things, but we won't spend a whole lot of time on that. I'm using stasis, which is one of the newer ones. And you can think of it as like, um, I guess, ice. You can think of it. Right? As far as weapons we're using, I'm using a hand cannon, or I guess what you would call a revolver type pistol called the Ace of Spades. This is arguably one of the better hand cannons in the game. It is an exotic. Exotic is basically the highest tier of equipment, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's inherently better than, legendary style of equipment. Primary differences between like legendaries and like even like blue gear. I don't think I have any pieces of blue gear. It's basically tiers. And again, if you've played an MMO or any style of like RPG type game, you'll be pretty familiar with that. But basically, the color in the background dictates the quality of the item. So exotic is the highest, legendary is right behind that, and then you have blue items, then you have green items, and then white items, which are like your very, very basic thing. But yeah, so I'm using a hand cannon, a sniper rifle, and what's called a linear fusion, which these are your power weapons or your heavy weapons. And yeah, so you only get ammo for these, maybe a couple times around, and you actually have to go and pick up ammo for it. So, this is a brief overview there. That's what we are dealing with. And I guess let's try to find us a match. Let's go ahead and do something else here. Gameplay. And yeah. So we're just going to be jumping into the Crucible. We're just going to play some Control. Probably play a couple games, get some footage, hopefully do pretty well. I'm by no means the best at PvP in this game, but I'm pretty good. So I should also make note I'm playing this on mouse and keyboard, if that is not already, uh, pretty common or aware. So looks like we got into a match in progress, and this is what's called Control. And you can basically think of it as like a territory, control objective game mode. So what that means is there are 3 zones on each of the map whenever you're playing this mode. And the objective is to hold as many of those 3 zones as you can for your team. To earn points that will contribute to your overall score, which is shown up at the very top. There's also a time limit. Conditions for winning are either the conditions for winning are basically hitting 150 points, if I'm not mistaken. You earn points based on how many zones you control, and kills earn points, and you get more points per kill if you hold more than 1 zone. So again, this is my first time kind of trying to commentate and focus on the game at the same time. So I may be seem a little absent-minded. I'm like, I'm just running around doing kind of whatever. Here we got him with a body shot. It's like we've got a super. So that's my dodge right there. So right now we're holding all 3 zones, but the enemy is capturing zone C. I'm going to go ahead and expect there's going to be a guy. There is a guy up there. Looks like he just got killed. Got a body shot on that guy as well. Okay, we managed to clean that kill up, which is good. So now, if you'll notice, my gun has these really neat looking blue flames coming off of it. And what that is that is actually a side effect of the exotic perk that this gun has, which is what makes it unique, right? All exotics generally have a special function that is what makes them exotic. In this case, this hand cannon, anytime you get a kill and you reload, you get a damage buff to all of the bullets in your gun. And that buff stays until you swap weapons. So I'm going to throw a grenade. I probably shouldn't have jumped there. Crouch to get my health back. My health is represented by that little bar right below where it says zone advantage. All right, so we managed to get a nice shot on that guy. I want to kind of take a different position and reload my gun. Challenge that guy a little bit here. About to get flanked. There's a Nova Bomb, which is the Warlock subclass's super ability. One of theirs for their Void element. That's my teammate I'm shooting at, so I probably don't want to do that. Let's grab some special ammo. Go ahead and dodge like that, just in case there's somebody behind me looking at me. Yeah, so let's keep going. So right now we're winning, which is good. We have zone advantage, which means we're holding more zones than the opponents are holding at least 2 of the 3 zones. Just kind of watching for any opportunities to take a nice headshot on somebody here. There's a guy here. A very good shot. That guy just got absolutely, he don't know what's happening. I'm going to throw this here. I'm going to do that. So that guy just cast, so he's also playing a hunter, and he just casts an ability called Golden Gun, which is his ultimate, right? So if you've ever played like Overwatch or any kind of like arena shooter, like, oh, that was also a very good shot. That's very unfortunate for that guy. He's probably a little unhappy with me. See you later. So that was a Nova Bomb, so that's the Warlock's thing. But to go back about... so that was my ultimate. So again, like I was saying, so Golden Gun is one of the elemental ultimate. Man, I am just potatoing. Okay, he's still alive. That was very bad, but somebody cleaned him up. Very poor aim. Very poor aim on my part. That guy should have cleaned up that kill about 3 bullets ago. There's definitely a guy over here. Looks like he just got taken out. That guy. Another super somewhere, which is a Warlock super. See if we can't catch him coming out. He's over there. Generally what you want to do is, if you see somebody cast their super, unless you've got something that can very much shut it down. Oof. Let that guy get a little too close there. Just a little too close there. That's all right. We got a good lead. Take that guy out. Doesn't look like he dropped. Oh, he did drop some special ammo. Let's go and grab that so we can reload the sniper here. And then we're going to dodge just in case. Just to kind of break the silhouette for anybody that might be looking at me. There's a guy back here. And for that guy, he like just spawned in. Got taken out real quick. But yeah, so I've been playing Destiny for a good bit of time. Um, I have about 1,800 hours on PC, and probably a few hundred hours on console for before it released on PC. Uh, the game has had its highs and lows. If you had to ask me my opinion on it personally, right now is probably the best state the game has ever been in terms of content and things to do. Um, but it is a free to play game. Uh, but I would wager to say that it's more of a free to try game because if you don't have any of the paid content, you're not really going to have a whole lot to do after a handful of hours in the game. The new player experience is very disjointed. Um, there's very little explanation as to what is happening. There's very little explanation as to what you should do after a certain point if you're like just getting into the game. Um, but if you enjoy FPS games with very good gunplay, um, a reasonably rewarding in-game experience and overall gameplay loop, great sound design, great visual design, environments, all that stuff are fantastic in this game. So to me, after 1,800 plus hours, I have got my money's worth. Results may vary. Um, so yeah, that was a pretty good game there. I can't actually look up the scoreboard again, but it looked like I had about a 13.0 efficiency rating, which is it's basically your kills, deaths, and assists divided by your deaths. So a 13.0, not bad. It's pretty good. All right, so we know another control match here. This is Widow's Court, which is a more long range map, so it's very well suited to sniping, longer range weaponry like scout rifles, which are like, I guess you call them like DMR rifles basically. But we're going to open up this match by jumping up here and trying to take a pick off somebody down that hallway, which we did not get. We are going to probably get killed right here. He's probably going to throw a grenade. Stay right here by the stasis crystal because I get some resistance when that happens. I'm now going to try to hit a flank over here. Right now they have zone advantage. They're holding 2 zones as opposed to R1. I'm dead. Yep. Jumped up. That guy was right there ready to go. Like I said, this is what the heavy ammo looks like when it spawns in. So I'm going to move up, try to grab some of this, because this is a tremendous thing to have here. So we managed to take that guy out. We got C and B. So let's kind of chill. Here, B, see what we can find here. It's absolutely, I can tell by my radar there's a guy over there. I'm going to throw a grenade just to kind of irritate him a little bit, hopefully. That is hitting him. I did see a damage number come up. Take that guy out. He was one shot. He had very little HP left. Let's check the radar. Very nice triple kill right there. Let's see if we can't hit. He got me. But that was a very nice triple right there. A couple body shots. Then a headshot there, which is very nice. So go take that guy out. Didn't get the double headshot there, which is unfortunate. dead there. That was just very poor decision making on my part. A little aggressive there. But yeah, so let's just take a gander this way. See what we see. Took out that guy with a body shot. He was pretty weak already. Oh, it's a sniper. Let's go try to grab some special. Let's go and take that guy. That's gonna get us our exotic perk here. Oh yeah, I failed to mention that the exotic perk on this gun. So you get basically more bullets. It basically buffs the bullets of the next magazine after a kill. Gives the bullets more range, more damage, I believe higher flinch. So when you hit somebody with them, it actually causes their gun and their aim to be affected a bit more, which is very important, especially when you're dueling and taking those 1v1 engagements, like right now. And it's very good for like chaining kills, because like if you can keep so that guy was going very fast. Cast my super on that guy. There's another guy back here somewhere. Very good shot. Very good shot on that guy. There's somebody else down here as well. He's right here. Ooh, just hit him with one of those. Gotta fake this guy out. Got him. Nice. Anyone else? We're out of special. Let's go grab that. Let's dodge. Throw that. Getting hit by something. Not really sure what that was. I think that was a like a homing grenade. That was a good little run right there. Very good little run there. Let's see. So we're going to go and reload right after that first shot, because that's going to give me what they call Memento Mori rounds, which again is that special perk that this gun has. I think I'm about to... Okay, no, I keep them when I reload even after. That guy just got clapped up. I'm taking... a little bit of AoE damage from that guy's grenade launcher type thing there. Let's watch the right approach there a little bit. Let's see if anybody's holding stairs. Okay. That's all our sniper. We're going to roll out. Special right there. Let's see what this guy does. He's expecting me to peek. There's about to be some guys right here. We're going to cast that right there. Let's turn around. We're done. We're dead here. Yep. So what happened there is a couple of things. Number one, I missed a headshot on my guy. But number two, that hunter's super ability, which is like it's the same one that I'm using. It's basically like an ice tornado that does, freezing damage, slow damage, whatever you want to call it. That guy just kind of got the sauce, as I like to say. Grenade coming in from this guy. Let's go ahead and push up on him here. Take him out. Move right along here. Oh, that guy with the sidearm. Just cleaning it up like that. So we're behind a little bit, but that is all right. Do our best. Hope for the best. Let's get a better position. We need, number one, we need some cover. Guy's dead. So, oh, that's probably going to kill me instantly. Yeah. So I got hit directly by an exotic grenade launcher called Wither. And it's really unique in what it does, but basically it shoots like a little toxic, burny pool type thing. It's very well suited for game modes like this because you have to capture zones. And so if you're using it, and you know there's a group of enemies on a zone, you can, just kind of launch that down there. Guy right here somewhere. He's back in his rift now. We're going to throw that. That's going to irritate him a little bit. We got him. Gonna dodge out of the way. Let's go ahead and reload this. We're gonna cast that right here. Him out. Getting shot in the back right now, so what I'm gonna try to do is disengage from that man. He's going to peek it again. Come on, you know you want to. Thank you. Let's see, I think there's still a guy around here somewhere. There. So we definitely lost this match. See if we can't get a headshot. Right at the end. Could not. It's a good game. Pretty good game. We did good there, I think. Tried our best. Sip of coffee here. This video is going on about 30 minutes now. We'll play one more match, and I think I'll end the video right there. So yeah, we got 30 defeats. Let's look at stat here. 30 defeats. I guess 19 defeats while you have zone advantage. And a combat efficiency of 4.29. Pretty good overall. They had some pretty good players on their team as well. Yeah. So, again, I really enjoyed Destiny. Next month, on the 22nd of February, the newest expansion to the game called Witch Queen releases. I've already got everything pre-ordered and ready to go. I got, what they call like the deluxe edition, so I have access to basically the next full year Destiny. So it's a higher upfront cost, but I don't have to worry about paying for each season pass individually. So like the main expansion comes out, and with each expansion, in between expansions rather, like huge, like you can think of expansions as like major game content updates, right? With more minor content updates in between major expansions called seasons. So like you can see right now we're in season 15, and that rank is essentially I guess what you call your battle pass level. The battle pass, or what they call the season pass in this game, is this right here. So there's a free track, there's a premium track, and then of course, as is the craze these days with pretty much any game, there's a battle pass now. So with the paid track, you get a lot of really neat stuff. To me, it's $10 a season. I usually buy the full years ahead of time, so I don't have to, because you end up saving money a little bit, right? If you buy them all up front. But again, that's just me. So yeah, this is probably one of my least favorite maps in Crucible. I'm going to go ahead and try to get an early pick here. Ooh, turns out I'm the one that got picked. That's a very, very bad lane to peek there because it's almost always going to have multiple people peeking it at the start of the match. So this guy's using a bow. I'm going to back up a little bit. Do I repeat? Let's get my health back and repeat that. Yeah. Okay, looks like he's moved on. Okay, nope. Still a guy right there. All right. Nice little headshot on that guy. Let's see if we can chain that into another one. Okay, yes, we did. We've got that guy was not ready for the sauce, but he got it. Let me tell you, he definitely got it. Slide out here. That guy should die. Should be an assist right there. Let's rotate to heavy. I want to try to keep them off heavy. Okay, so we clean that guy up, which is good. 2 bullets left. It's out there, it looks like right now. Let's reload the special. Let's actually open this engagement with a primary. Okay, we got the damage boost after the reload on that. Let's go and cap this zone. Gonna have a guy behind us here. Switch to my secondary. I should have kept my primary out because I could at least challenge better with the primary. But that was a good little run there. We made some use of. Man, that guy's just getting it with that SMG, dude. Absolutely getting it. Okay, we got that guy with a nice little snipey snipe. Okay, we're going to keep the primary out for this. Take him out. Let's go ahead and clear zone A. I guess let's try to get back B, but we need to do nothing right now because we are very, very weak. Okay, got a nice kill there. Keep the heat off a little bit. These guys are pressuring us very well. That guy's weak. He's not going to repeat that. What I'm going to do is I got an assist for that. I've got 2 memento mori bullets left. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang out back here. This guy's probably going to, see, that was bad. Bad play on my part. Did not reload. Ooh, got double teamed. Triple teamed even. But they're now going to have heavy. We have 2 zones. So that means that we are getting more points per kill. Got that. Oh, okay. Heavy ammo. Killed by a rocket launcher. Can't do much about that, but we got a nice, clean little snippy snipe. You know, right. That guy there. That guy is a. It's going to be a tremendous super right there. Use that to make some headway on the zone, which is great. Got an opportunity to reload my special, so I'm going to do that. That does mean I'm going to lose. That was a very poor shot. That was also a very poor shot. Challenge this guy. So we got the primary buff. Reloading after that kill. That guy made the mistake of trying to fly in like that. Let's rotate back this way. We're going to have a guy. It's like they're in the little tunnel there by the heavy ammo. Ooh. There was a guy there on C. Good lead right now. So that's a super. I'm going to try to play it back because my teammates are. He's probably going to try to run into my teammates to get a lot of kills. There's a golden gun. So you can see him kind of just taking names over there in the towards A. Looks like we're going to take C ourselves right now. Yeah, he's got a guy behind him. See if anybody tries to challenge. B, the hallway at A. Let's do something really stupid here. Well, it worked out, but we no longer have our special. Someone try to just line up the shot. There we go. Okay. There's a guy here. I'm gonna crouch to keep myself off radar for a bit. Let's go grab the special. Oh, that guy got the special. That's fine. Totally fine. There's a guy. Some special right there that I really want. Actually, do that because that's not gonna end well for me. Let's take a position right here. Let's throw a grenade to kind of give myself a little bit of cover. Oh, Axion Bolt. So Axion Bolts are pretty impressive, utility items. It's a grenade that the Warlocks have. Essentially what they can do with it is if they charge up the grenade, kind of by holding whichever key they use to cast it, they can throw it. But what it'll do is instead of just being like a regular, area of denial type grenade, it will essentially, once they throw it, it'll hit the ground. It'll have like a small little type explosion, but it'll turn like a little heat-seeking, like homing missile, basically. Excuse me. So they're very impressive because they can like seek you out around cover. Impressive with the seeking. Take that fight because he's got me really side out. It's good team shots. Teammate helped me clean that one up. Let's get so special. And we're dead because we happening to. Ooh, teammate got a good snipe there. Very good snipe. Okay, we're gonna play heavy. Go down to heavy here. We're gonna say that we're probably gonna have somebody down here. We should probably go ahead and pick it up before it's too late and we get overran. So it's gonna push, and I'm going to do that. Got that guy after a little dance with him. Let's watch the radar, see where they might be coming from straight ahead. Gonna open with this. Tremendous super. That should get me a couple kills at least. Oh yeah, that thing's just wreaking havoc out there. That was an excellent ending to a pretty excellent match. Okay. So yeah, 3 games, I think. We won 2, we lost 1. Overall, pretty decent performance all the way around. So, I think on that note, we are going to go ahead and end the video right there. So, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was relaxing. Again, this was, there's not really going to be any editing to this video or anything strained, extenuous like that, because to be honest with you, I don't know how to use editing software yet, nor do I have any. So this is pretty much just going to be raw footage ripped directly from me just sitting here in front of my computer and uploaded directly to YouTube, assuming that it sounds relatively close to what I am hoping it sounds like. But yeah, so if you did happen to find my channel, thank you for stopping by. If you stuck around this long, thank you for watching the video. I guess the whole like, subscribe, comment, whatever. But yeah, if you want to see more stuff from me, content like this, do feel free to subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions or tips. I also have a non-ASMR Twitch channel and a non-ASMR YouTube channel. I will try to put the links to those down in the description, but they're also on my About Me section of the channel if you happen to navigate there. So, again, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day, and we will see you next time.